Hello, my peoples, ladies and gentlemen, and good looking people like me. Today's story is actually a good one. It's the story of someone I actually personally know. He is a friend. He is doing well, really well here in the US. He came here as a student through the F1 visa, and he was studying, I believe it was in Mississippi, something to do with IT. Now that was his master's program. So when he finished his coursework, he had to do the 1 year of he got the 1 year work permit that you're given in school. And so he traveled to Georgia to come and do his work here. And that's when I got the opportunity to meet him. And he never went back to Mississippi because he came here and he got to know many people from his community, from his country, from his tribe in his country. And that's when he decided to settle here. So the good thing about being in this place and having people from home is they're able to give you connections. Now, whilst he was here during the 1 year, he was introduced to a girl from his country, from his tribe. Nice girl. And they went on a date, talked, kept on talking, and eventually I guess things just worked out. You know, arranged marriages like the one for Indians, where you introduce and people decide, like, okay, let's do this. That's what happened here. And they decided to go through with it. So the way it happens is you can always change your status at any point as long as you got into the country legally. Now, the way to change your status is by using the form I-485. We have many immigration forms, but that is the one which you use to adjust your status, called the adjustment of status form, the I-485. And so he went, he filed, they got married. I went to the wedding. It was a really nice wedding, big wedding. A lot of food, a lot of dancing. I had a great time. Everyone had a great time, I believe. Hey, I even met some exes there. Hey, small world, very small world. Good times though. I'll tell you the story about the ex someday, because I was also there with my own girlfriend, and she knew the ex. Actually, don't like each other very much. Anyway, that's not important. Here's what is important. The wedding, they had a wedding. After the wedding, they got a lawyer. They filed the form I-130. That's the one you file when you're married. That's the 485. This is the change of status. And the one for the work permit, that's I-765. Gave it a few months. They got back to him. That was, I believe that was just before COVID. Yes, it was just before COVID. And that time there was no delay. It was really, everything was moving really fast back then. So they get back to him. They call him for the interview. He goes there. He shows them the photos, shows them everything, all the evidence that they've gathered. And the guys were like, you know what? Yeah, you got it. Because it looks so genuine. Like, there is no way you could affect a wedding that, almost 200 people showed up. I believe it was more than that. It was a huge wedding. And it was really, really amazing. And so he got his green card, the 2-year green card, and then I guess you wait after being married for 2 years when you can file, after being a permanent resident for 2 years, then you can file for the 10-year green card. And that's it. They bought a house, they had a kid, everything's just going well. And so it's not every story that people come to the US is always sad. Some of them actually are really good. It's all about knowing where you are trying to make the right connections. It is very important to make the right connections with people, with the right people rather, when you come to this country, because you get some people who misadvise you, some people who use you, some people will just delay your progress for no reason at all. Some of them are just jealous, some of them just don't have the knowledge, but they pretend that they have it and they misguide you. But for this gentleman, well, he knew all the right people, he had the right people guiding him, and he got it done. And it's as simple as that. So, like I said, if you're coming to the US with a F1 visa, with a student visa, always know that at the end of your master's program, I believe also your doctorate program, you can apply for a work permit, a 1-year work permit, and during that 1 year, you can choose to adjust your status in order to remain here. If you don't want to, you can go back home. So adjustment of status can be in various ways. It can be through your company which hires you. You can decide to retain you, and therefore it will be the one to sponsor your green card, or you can be sponsored by your spouse, like this gentleman. And that is how it is. There's nothing wrong with trying. Some people do get married and things go wrong, but it's not everyone. That is not the only story. Sometimes things go right and they go really well. So if you're planning to travel to the US, or if you're in the US and you're struggling to adjust your status, there are a lot of people that have resources in this country where you can find all the advice that you need, and you can get to stay here in a legal, peaceful way. It doesn't always have to be bad, like I said before. And yeah, that's today's story. Short and sweet. I hope someone out there who is in the same position is able to help out others. You know, if you have the knowledge and you can see someone who's struggling, reach out to them, help them out. Because a lot of people I discovered are scared because of the fear that other immigrants put in them. You come here and people say, oh, you'll get arrested, you'll get caught driving and all those things. No, you won't get arrested. Yeah, you might get pulled over, but as long as you ensure your car is roadworthy, you ensure that you're following all the rules and the laws, you're not doing any DUIs, you'll be good. So don't live under fear. Just have the right people advising you and do what needs to be done. So yes, that is it for today. Until next time, good